Thank you,
Hi,
everybody!
everybody! Yay! Thank you, Doug. It's Friday!
Happy TDIF, everyone! We are so excited to have you with us here today.
Yeah.
In case you're new around here, I am Hillary Buchholz, and I'm here with the beautiful, amazing, and talented Patty Quinn.
Hello, everybody. And I've got my little sidekick here. This is Ginger. She's super excited about today's project because it's all about the yummies in your tummy. So
she's not going to miss a Friday cooking episode. So that's what we're doing today. So we are the co-founders of We Heart Hounds. And we like to get together on Fridays and just do something in honor of our love of pups. So today
and
that happens.
I was just gonna say I couldn't miss it. I'm obviously not in my craft studio at home, visiting grandma and grandpa, Ginger's grandma and grandpa, but I just couldn't miss it. These are so fun. This is absolutely our favorite day of the week. And I'm super excited for today. So I get to be in the audience just like you guys do today. Hillary will be showing us all the fun stuff that we get to learn how to do today. This is gonna be fun. I'm excited.
And we are kind of on a hunt or a challenge to make all of our crafts, recipes, whatever it is, easier and easier, simpler and simpler every single time we do it. This one is very, very simple. So we might have one that is technically has fewer ingredients, but it's super easy to put this one together. So what we're making today are apple carrot coolers. And so it's just kind of a little fro-yo or frozen yogurt treat that,
I love that.
You can whip together really quickly and with just a handful of ingredients.
Yeah. And the weather's warming up, so this is the perfect time of year to do it.
Yeah, so first things first, you're gonna need a carrot, so like a medium carrot, a small handful if you're using baby carrots, something like that. So I've chopped these up just a little bit smaller. So we're gonna be putting everything in. I have a Ninja, so like a kind of blender. You could use a food processor, blender, whatever you have on hand to kind of whip everything together.
Okay.
So I cut my carrots up into just rings. The blender, this Ninja is pretty powerful, but you may need to adjust based on like chopping it smaller, based on whatever you're using for the processing part of it.
It looks like you got like a cup and a half or maybe 2 cups cut up, do you think?
I don't even know if this is actually, it might be a cup.
A cup? Okay.
Yeah. And you can really vary this recipe, like add more or less of whatever ingredient, use different, you can substitute different ingredients and things like that. I just like the combo of apples, carrots, and we're actually adding a little bit of ginger in this one. So here's my carrot. It's just been cut up. And then 1/3 of a cup of applesauce is what I'm using. And that happens to be 1 pack of these little pre-packaged applesauce thingies.
Okay.
The thing that you want to be careful on with the applesauce is that it doesn't have any artificial sweeteners, in particular xylitol. So if you can, just apples, the main ingredient.
Yeah. And not the flavored applesauces or anything like that.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna add this in. So about 1 cup of carrots, 1/3 cup of applesauce. And then I have some Greek yogurt here. This one happens to be vanilla. You could use plain, whatever works well for your pup. And again, make sure that it doesn't have any artificial sweeteners in it. But so 1/2 cup of vanilla or 1/2 cup of yogurt there as well. And this doesn't make a huge batch. They'll go quick, but you can obviously adjust, make it bigger or smaller as you need to.
Yep. Looks like a doggy smoothie.
Yep, exactly. Exactly. And then last but not least, I love the combination of carrot, apple, and ginger. I just think that flavor combo is really awesome together. So 1/8 teaspoon of ginger. And ginger also has a lot of health benefits. So it's an anti-inflammatory. It can help with gut health and all sorts of things for your pups. So
yeah, digestion and all that. Yeah.
So 1/8 teaspoon of ground ginger.
And if anybody's worried or concerned about any of the ingredients, giving them to your pups, certainly ask your vet, before giving them anything new if you're concerned. So, but all of these are in general, doggy approved.
Dog safe. Yep. Yeah. Unless your dog has a specific allergy to them or something like that, or doesn't like them. Lulu happens to love carrots, so this, I know she's going to be very excited about this one.
Yeah.
So then just pop it onto your blender. So I apologize, it's going to be noisy for a second.
That's okay.
I like to start mixing it together and then shake it up again, just it might be stuck on the bottom. Then give
Okay. So blend it, shake it up, and do it again. Yep. Oh, cool. That looks so sweet.
Yeah, it's a really pretty kind of light orange color. And then all you gotta do is grab some silicone molds or ice trays, or if you have big pups, you could even use like these Pyrex bowls. You don't need to fill them all the way, but you could use the Pyrex bowls. And
anything that's freezer safe, right?
Yep. And I happened to these were a gift from when we were watching Annabelle, and I think they're just adorable. So
I love them. They're like little gingers.
That's what I'll be using. And then I also have, because this makes more than just that one sheet. So then I also have these little
doggy donuts
looking ones.
Doggy donuts. That's great.
So, and if it's really foamy, depending on like how strong your blender was or whatever, you might have a little bit of trouble if it's super foamy. So you can give it a minute, let it kind of settle a bit, and it might be easier to pour into your ice trays.
Okay.
This ice tray has, those little tiny feet that you're trying into and all that sort of stuff. So
you could probably even spoon it in there if it's foamy and stuff and hard to pour.
So
those are cute. Those are so cute.
Fill it out.
Yeah, I love it.
I do have some that are already frozen, so I can grab those out of the freezer.
That's so great. Yeah, I think I've got paw print ones at home, so when I get back home, I'll have to try it with my little paw print molds.
Here's the final results.
Those are little orange gingers. Those are so cute. Those are so adorable. And they're the perfect little bite-sized treat. I love it. I love it.
And then this is the size of that kind of donut one. And this is the full batch that I made. And it actually made 2 of these donut sizes. And a whole sheet of these. But it'll vary a little bit depending on how much you're using of everything. And you can add more or less as needed. You could add a little bit of water if you wanted to stretch it a little bit further.
Yeah.
What
a great idea. Oh, those are precious. I just love them. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. And like I said, I can't wait to get home. I've got my little paw print molds, and we'll work, put the recipe together and give Ginger a chance to try them out. But these are really great. Thank you so much. This is a fun idea. And perfect now that the weather's warming up. Exactly.
Yeah. And they're great. I do recommend feeding them outside or feeding them on a surface that, like we have wood floors. So
or
I know it's going to be pretty easy to clean up if they happen not to just swallow it in one bite. But if you have it on carpet or something like that, there is a potential for it to stain, especially if it melts into the carpet or whatever. So that would be my recommendation for making sure you are kind of supervising where they're eating them.
Yeah.
The other thing is we have a huge long playlist of all kinds of fun recipes and different crafts, things like that. If you know somebody that you think would enjoy these, if you could share it along, that would help us out a ton if you do that. And we're always looking for new ideas or new things. So if you have some ideas that you'd like us to try, please share those as well, because we just love it. And if you make them, let us know how they turned out, what you liked.
Yeah, exactly. Take pictures and share. Let us share your story with us. Let us know how your pups like them. That'd be great. Thank you so much, Hillary. This was a lot of fun. I'm so glad I was able to make it. And thank you everybody for joining in with us. And if you're watching on the replay, thank you for that too. It really means a lot. Take care, everybody.
Thanks,
have a great
everybody.
week. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.